Friends, 1035 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. First, I will be covering what is happening in southern war zone. As far as Kherson is concerned, no changes. However, in Zaporizhia, fight is on for Kamyansky, where 2 days earlier Ukrainians had launched counterattack and regained some of the lost positions. In Rimivka salient, Makarivka has fallen and it is accepted by the Ukrainian channels. Russians advanced towards road between Neskuchny and Starozevo and western outskirts of Neskuchny, and thus almost trying to encircle Starozevo. As I have said a day before, that Velika Novosilka is close to fall. This also is accepted by many Ukrainian pro experts. Of course, time given is a week plus. Coming to east on Kurakhov-Pokrovsk sector, Russians advanced from Sivka towards southern direction and also captured Dakhne and advanced further. Towards Pokrovsk sector, Russians have entered Novovazilivka and Pishane, all made gains towards Ukraine's area. They have also advanced from this direction towards south of Zelenoye towards Vovkoy, thus reducing the distance to reach Pokrovsk. In Toretsk, they made gains towards Toretskaya mines and also advanced towards Sherbinivka. Chasiv, after the Russians were driven out of Pivnikny district, they have again re-entered and made some gains. Siversk, no changes. Coming to northeast now in Kupyansk-Svatovo Crimea direction. As far as Svatovo is concerned, Russians advanced inside Zagrozov, which is already 70% under its control, which is sitting on the eastern bank of Oskil River. In Kupyansk, northeast of it towards Dvorikne, which is now almost 50% under Russians' control, and also advanced towards lower side of the Dvorikne River. Its efforts are, it seems, to increase its bridgehead from company level to a brigade level, and battle is on for Zapelne village. North of Kharkov, that is Volchansk and Liptsy direction, no changes. Now we come to Kursk. Russians have made gains on many fronts, like the advance in Novoivanovka, Malaya Lokanya, almost 1200 meters in the forest belt of Nikolev Darina areas. Russians advanced from Krugelenkoe direction, which is partly under Russians, towards north of Leonodovo and approached west of Viktorovka. Interdiction missions are on as before. Russians hit many energy facilities in Charkasky and Kirovograd, while Ukrainians launched drones as before, and they tried to hit various targets in Rostov, Voronezh, Crimea. Coming to Middle East, Syria, there does not seem to be huge changes, though hectic diplomatic movements can be seen from most of the Middle East countries and, of course, USA. As far as Gaza Strip is concerned, IDF continues attacking in north Zabalia and Beit Lohia, in center Nusrat and Al Burez, where Palestinians also carried out attacks with rockets on Netzarim corridor. In southern Gaza, fight is on in Rafah and Philadelphia corridor. IDF airstrikes continuing in Khan Yunis. As far as West Bank is concerned, no significant changes. Lebanon, IDF continuing destroying Hezbollah infrastructures. A line on Sudan, the Sudanese armed forces, that is the government forces, advanced in Shambat district. Before I close, I must tell you that USA is trying to ensure privatization in Syria of all the public sectors. Can you imagine what was their aim? In addition to have full hegemony in Syria and as well as Middle East or Arab countries, the oil reservoirs. What you see in background is the new induction of fresh lots of Sukhois versions, especially 57, the so-called fifth or sixth generation fighter bombers. I would love to know, rather discuss, why should the mankind prepare to annihilate each other, which also includes the climate itself in which we survive? Well, most of you know, but the prime enemy is whatever. Thank you.